Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Blitz, where we will be taking out the Agincourt. So, yep, we're at the Golden Channel map, and I'm expecting a bit of trouble because British battleships generally are fairly fragile, and this forces your ships into close proximity with other ships. But anyway, so first of all we try and turn the guns, get some HE loaded, because there are some destroyers and generally they're the first thing you see in the Golden Channel, so why not give them something to write home about. The turrets on this ship actually do turn very slowly, and it is easy to outturn the turrets. I have a turning module, I think I might have a torpedo reduction, and I have turret reverse. So the Agincourt is, well, it's 36.3 or 36,000 hit points, so, you know, it's, I suppose, fairly average for a battleship, 21 knots, so it's at tier 5, it's, yeah, well, it's in amongst the American battleships anyway. What's special about the ship is it's got 12-inch guns, 7 of them. It's got a 21-second reload, which is pretty slow, but then again you've got 7 guns, so you're reloading a lot. The damage it does is 963 with HE, with a 10% fire chance, which is fantastic. And it does 1100 damage with AP. Now, it is famous for being able to one-shot kill destroyers, so we basically let's see how we go. And, yep. Okay then, it can one-shot destroyers at quite a distance too. So yeah, that was his game, and well, HE's pretty successful, so let's try that again on this Marblehead, although I'm getting a bit of interference with the targeting. And how are we doing? 4 hits, so nowhere near the same amount of damage, which is a bit unfortunate, but still, HE's been successful so far. We're not within secondary range, because the secondary range is about 5 kilometres. So the main battery, I actually haven't written down how far that shoots, so unfortunately I can't give you that detail. The secondary batteries, though, are very short range, and they have a 10-second reload as well. So here I am just trying to see if the dispersion can land 1 or 2 on. This is HE, and I think, here we go, we'll try the dispersion again. And, sorry, I've switched back to AP. They're 12-inch shells, so I'm not getting many penetrations, but still, 14 of them is pretty good going. And it's a lot for that New York to have to worry about. So I'll turn around so that I'm not getting... I'm able to put my broadside on him and face the front for the other ships that are over the other side of the channel. One of their battleships has probably helped us quite significantly by going around the outside of that island, which, to be honest, is, yeah, well, you know, thanks for helping us out, actually. Obviously, though, there's not a lot I can do about those aircraft, because the anti-aircraft suite on this ship is extremely poor. It has something like 36 points of large AA. However, one way to deal with the aircraft problem is for the enemy aircraft carrier to drive straight into the cap. I've done this myself, because sometimes what you do is, particularly if the opposing carrier has torpedoes, oh man, that was a bit of a poor shot, you try and get the carrier set up to go around in a circle, and if you don't get the rudders switched over, you end up in the middle of the cap like this guy. And yeah, well, I'm about to reload. And someone else gets them, but that's okay, that saves me from having to deal with them. And I've got yeah, I've got 7 turrets worth of AP loaded, which is a bit unfortunate for this poor Marblehead. Now the dispersion isn't great, but then again, you fire an awful lot, so although, yeah, I didn't quite give enough lead, which is a bit interesting. So they do seem to be a little bit slow in flight, but it is a lot of fun to have that many shells, and it's taking a lot of punishment, a lot more than I'd expected. I'd expected the Warspite to have withered under this level of punishment. there we go, 12 hits out of 14. When you get the hits on, it does a great job. We're going to have to wait for the remainder to reload before we take this guy out, and that should definitely do the trick. Yep. And then it's this marble head. So it is a long time to wait, that 21 seconds. And come on, he's obviously going to be firing at me. He's got torpedoes as well, which that's the only reason he's being broadside. I'd have hoped that would have finished him off. It didn't. I've got one turret to load. Try and get it on the waterline to finish him off. Get those secondaries out, and he's gone. Anyway, that is the Agincourt, and here's his torpedoes. So that's the Agincourt, Tier 5 British battleship. Yeah, an excessive number of guns, really. Quite obscene. And obviously, yeah, apart from that destroyer at the start, haven't really seen many of them, and probably for good reason. So, yeah, able to dish out a lot of damage. Yep, and for the 57, it's obviously pretty good. And earning the battle star and a few other medals besides, and that first destroyer giving us the first strike award. And let's go have a look at the remaining stats. 72 shells on target, not bad, and that's just because the number I've thrown out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching the Agincourt in battle. A bit of an interesting ship, and definitely the best battleship for dealing with destroyers. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.